All-Star weekend coming up. You're off to Basketball Without Borders. For being a guy who took part in Basketball Without Borders last year, to be now one of the coaches there, what does that mean to you to be able to give back to those kids?
It's really cool. It's really awesome. My bad. You got, it's really awesome because they're trying to get some of the players up there, if not all of them, have aspirations to get to the league. So it does really good for me to go out there and let them know what it takes to get here or the type of work you got to put in to get here.
And with that as well, I mean, being someone at Basketball Without Borders last year in high school to then make the jump to the pros, I guess so far, what's been the hardest part of that transition for you?
For me, early on, it was just going from playing a lot to not playing much. But I've been in that situation in high school before, so I just adjusted right away. And then now, it has picked up, so I'm comfortable where I am.
I guess that's one thing that a lot of people always talk about, how because you're always the star on your team before the NBA, you're always playing big minutes, and to try and go through that transition to not playing a lot of minutes and working.
Yeah, but if you're mentally strong, you're gonna go through it, and you're gonna look at it as positive because you're getting better on your game, you're working on your body, and all of a sudden you're playing and you see the results. You should be proud of yourself, but also keep it going.
Speaking about what you're saying just then, what's the part of the game that you've really been working on the most to try and get ready? Is it physique or is it an actual on the court thing?
Both. Physique is just working on my strength, and the weight is going to get there, but we're taking our time with that. We're not in a rush. The on court stuff is really important to me. I take my craft really serious. And I worked on all aspects of the game. Excuse the music, but
No, that's all right. I love this song.
man, I need my headphones. But just get in high school. You're not used to getting a lot of reps. With your shots and stuff. You don't have a lot of rebounders like we do at this stage. So that has been the biggest thing I took advantage of. We have coaches 24/7. They never leave the gym. Like you come to the practice facility midnight, you'll see their cars parked out there. So, I took advantage of it, and, it's paying off. And so I worked on my shot a lot. The next phase is, putting it on the floor when they close out hard. So just reading the game.
I guess for you, coming to the US for college, for high school, and then moving to Canada as well, spending time with the Smith family who sort of took you and your brother in as a guardian. Since you've been in the NBA, has your parents had any chance to come over and see you yet?
Not yet. Some things are in the works, concerning that, but not yet.
Yeah, I mean, if they come over, that'd be great. Are you going to head back and see them soon? Because it's been a while since you've been away from home.
That's something I want to try. I know I went 2 summers ago. I went back to Melbourne, but if we can get him here, like I said, we're working on it. But at the same time, me going back there is a little tough. My rookie year, and I spoke with the team, and usually, part of their development is having the rookies here, like during the summers, maybe on weekdays. Try to have you here. Work with the coaches, and then on weekends you can go wherever. But Australian trip is gonna need more than just a weekend.
It's not like it's just around the corner to Philly or something like that.
Yeah, so it's something that might take a little bit of time.
And you were the second South Sudanese Australian drafted into the NBA. The other one was Afer Majok. Do you know much about Afer at all?
Yeah, I know much of him from back home, and he trained with my coach too.
Yeah.
When he first came up, so that's our connect right there.
Did him being a refugee to Australia and then being able to get drafted to the NBA for guys like yourself and the rest of the South Sudanese community back in Australia, how much of an effect was that to you guys to be like, hey, there's actually a pathway here for me to fulfill my dreams and make it to the NBA?
Well, there's a lot of talent back there in Australia, especially Sudanese kids.
I'm a big Longhorns fan.
Yeah. In that program, they have a lot of kids there too. But all over Australia, there's a lot of them. And they just looking to, the college route is their biggest eye-opener. And they just, looking for an opportunity, a coach to come by and, help them out get there. But, for them to see us, get up here also, now it broadens their eyes and they're like, all right, so there's a bigger picture. So then they get, ready for that.
And a couple of quick questions for finish up. Rookie hazing. Has there been any rookie hazing so far? How have the guys been treating you?
There hasn't been rookie hazing. I mean, I got the backpack. Me and Patrick get along pretty well. we haven't had any problems. Bunch of good guys, and hazing is nothing we do here as a regular. No.
Hardest player you've matched up on so far?
On the other team or
On the other team, because obviously, Giannis would be a hard matchup in training.
who would it be? I don't know. It might be. Somebody asked me this before the other day. I had times thinking about it too. But this is a helping game. You play, you got a lot of help, so you really get a lot of one-on-one matchups. Yeah.
And last question, what's your favorite thing about Milwaukee so far? As in the city itself, not.
Probably the food. I eat a lot, so probably the food. There's a different restaurant around the corner everywhere. Breakfast spots, diners. There's a lot of food places to go.
That'll help you to bulk up as well, all the food over there.
Yeah, I love it.
Cheers. Thanks very much, Thon.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate.